NFTs, AI, stack your skills, change your life. Welcome to the future where change create the way. Adrian and Danny, we're leading every day. Breaking the system, we flipping the script. Stacking our skills, now we never will quit. Web3 warriors, AI minds, NFT dreams, breaking through all the lies. Talking about freedom, building the base. Giving the power back, we setting the pace. Chain breakers, setting you free. Spin that wheel, build your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe, changing the world, one dream, one seed. Projects we love, trends on the rise, interviews fire, stars in their eyes, giveaways rolling, spin for the win. Support and stack and let the change begin. And Web3 is the movement, not just a trend. Freedom's the mission, till the very end. Generations rising, it's bigger than gold. We're breaking the chains, we're claiming the soul. Chain breakers, setting you free. Spin that wheel, build your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe, changing the world, one dream, one seed. Beyond this life, beyond this fight, we're lighting the dark, we're claiming the night. Blockchain, AI, and dreams collide. Chain breakers rise, we're alive, alive. It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Web3 on the streets trying to consume some bills for the eve so I can get some skills. Rolling in my ride, stack of bills. Blockchain warriors at the break of dawn. Adrian and Danny, legends being born. System breakers, we rewriting the code. Stacking up skills while we lighten your load. Those who hold tokens know just what it means. NFT visions, turning into dreams. Freedom ain't free, but we building the key. Web3 revolution, yeah, that's the decree. Chain breakers, setting you free. Masters of memes, building your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe. Digital soldiers, plant that seed, watch it breathe. Projects we build like castles in the sky. Interviews dropping, watch those metrics fly. Giveaways spinning, fortunes to claim. Supporting the stackers, that's the name of the game. This ain't no trend, it's a movement with soul. Freedom's the mission, taking back control. Generations rising, value over gold. Breaking the chains that the system has sold. Just hit the east side of the blockchain scene, where ballers stake tokens and builders convene. If knowledge is power and freedom's the goal, then stackers the key to unlocking your soul. Kings and queens rising, soldiers deploy, commanders and knights, the systems destroy. Mean militia armed with digital might, financial freedom, our God-given right. The brand hacker's mission, clear in our sight, coaching the masses to win in this fight. When the dust settles and chains are all broke, we'll stand as the leaders who help the world woke. Chain breakers, no, setting you free. Masters of memes, building your legacy. Chain breakers, come on, stack and believe. Digital soldiers, the future we weave. And as I go deeper in the blockchain game, I think about all the holders who came to stack their skills and set their minds free. Chain breakers for life, that's our destiny.
GM, what's going on, fam? Good morning. It is a beautiful Monday morning, and we are back. Hopefully, you had an amazing weekend. Let's look in the chat here. Who do we got in the chat? Let's see what's going on. We got Honey Drops back. We got Queen E, and we got Sleepy Squirrel so far. 21 people already. Please do me a huge favor. Reshare this stream. Send this out to whoever you can, back chats, group chats, whatever you can. Hey, what's up, Eddie? Good to see you, bro. What's up? It's a beautiful Monday morning. We are going to kick this thing off. Welcome to Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules, and we sure as hell don't ask for permission. This is the show for the rebels, the builders, and the warriors of Web3, and we're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one project, and one blockchain at a time. We're building a new economy that's powered by freedom, AI, NFTs, Stacker, meme militia, you name it. Every day we're bringing you the real talk, the projects that are actually worth betting on, the people who are making moves, and the plays that we believe will set you and your future free. Giveaways, yep, we got them. Skills, we're stacking them, and chains, we're breaking them. This is the new frontier for the chain breakers. All right, well, my co-host is taking a little bit to get here today, and Mr. Dia, of course, and Don. What's up, fam? My co-host is showing up fashionably late. That's just how he normally does it. Look at this, one of my shirts that I made. Keep looking up. Man, I have been busy all weekend. Oh, man, it's been a busy weekend. But, check this out. Before I do that, look at this. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this before. I found this at the store last night. It's freaking Fruity Pebbles Liquid Death. Fruity Pebbles Liquid Death. This thing actually tasted. I tried it last night. I wanted to bring one out to show you guys. I'm going to taste it here again, just to see maybe from last night till this morning how this thing tastes. There we go. Let me give this thing a drink. Fruity Pebbles. These guys are absolute geniuses with Liquid Death. It's some of the best branding and marketing I've ever seen. It's like having breakfast. It's literally like drinking Fruity Pebbles. It's absolutely insane. Danny is such a diva. He will be here when he feels like it. Yeah, come on, Danny. Where are you at, Danny? Anyway, so I'm going to get into a couple things, and then we're going to introduce a special guest that I have waiting for you guys. But there's been quite a bit energy. Yeah, I wish it was an energy drink. I try to stay away from them as much as I possibly can. If I do drink an energy drink, it's caffeine. It's yerba mate tea, which is a highly caffeinated drink. But Serial Criminal is what this one is called. Let me get this thing a little closer. Serial Criminal. Fruity Pebbles. Pretty funny. Okay, so with that being said, speaking of merch, I put out yesterday, we have officially, as I mentioned over the weekend, we have officially been brought into Helio so that people can purchase Skill Stacker now with Helio. And with that being said, let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys. If I come up into my profile, my social profile here, I am dropping a meme militia collection of merch. This will be the first of our collection. This is going to be a lot of fun to start creating all kinds of meme militia gear. We have so many good designs, you guys. I'll show you guys here in a few minutes some of the designs we're going to be looking at putting on shirts and stuff. But some of the artwork that's been created by the meme militia crew has been insane, and I'm going to get to that in a minute as well. But this is just a very simple, what we're going to call our OG black and white collection. I'm going to have the flip reverse of this coming out as well with white and black. But first, we want to just release something that is totally us, that is totally simple, that only the OGs are going to get access to, and you're going to be able to pay it with Helio. So we have 25 of each piece being made. I have 25 of these shirts being made, 25 of these shirts being made, and 25 of these hoodies being made, and 25 of the meme militia hats. This will be a very rare and limited collection. I will not do another one like these. The future ones will have a lot more personality. So if you want the clean, minimalist, very bold, black and white style, this is your chance to get it. I will be making these very high quality. So this will get embroidered. The meme militia will be embroidered. It will be using puff embroidery. So if you guys don't know what that is, basically they take a little bit of foam and they stick it in there. And then the embroidery machine embroiders around it. And then they trim it all off on the backside or whatever, and then it's puffed out. So kind of like a sports hat. I have so many hats. I have 60 different hats, 70 different hats, but I don't have any on me here at the moment, I don't think. Oh, actually in this box. Let me see. Let me pull some up. I have a box full of gear right here. Oh, those are the water bottles. So like these are the brand hacker water bottle. Oh wait, you probably can't see. Hold on. There we go. So there's our brand hacker water bottle. So I do a lot of different merch. But we're gonna get some hats made. They're gonna be beautiful. I promise you, they'll look really, really good. He said, "You got any socks? I need some new socks." That sounds freaking great. I'm a sock fanatic, so I have Mr. Rogers socks and Sesame Street socks and all kinds of socks. Yes, I would love to do some Me Militia socks. We will make sure we get those as well. I have a vendor that does those for me. But this is a local vendor, so you're going to be supporting a small business when you purchase these. I sent out a link inside of our Stacker Roundtable chat. So if you're not part of that Stacker Roundtable chat, unfortunately, you didn't have first access. But anybody that's holding Stacker or is part of the Me Militia, I've invited them into our Roundtable chat inside of X. We also have Discord. We also have our Skill Stacker Pro community that's inside of Circle. So there's lots of ways to get connected. But I'm putting out this merch this week, and this will be the first of a lot of different merch. So we're going to get this added to the Skill Stacker website. My developer's working on it. This week, we'll have that done and ready to go, so you guys can purchase if there's any left. Right now, we've already sold 2 of these hats. Just the hats alone have already been sold, so there's only 23 left out of the 25. And then if anybody else buys them today inside of that roundtable chat, then they're going to get the first access. Hopefully, they're not sold out by the time, but I will have plenty of new designs coming. But this is going to be the OG collection. People that have this are the first ones to help support and fund what we're doing. And so what we're doing here, I just want to make sure I mention this is more than just merch. This is the first ever physical drop funding our Meme Militia and Stacker Creator Treasury. So for example, if we sell all of these, they're going to be buying in Stacker. Well, out of the Stacker that they're buying, it's going to be, let's just say, about $3,000 that's generated in volume. That volume is going on our chart. There's a very specific reason why I'm doing this. That is going to go on our chart, and I want to create more volume for the Skill Stacker coin. That's $3,000. Out of that $3,000, we're going to be able to take about 30% of that and use that to fund the treasury wallet, because that's about what the margins are going to be. All this is about 30%. So we're going to take that, put that into a treasury wallet specifically to fund the Meme Militia creators so we can continue to make noise. I'm trying to find more and more ways to pay out our creators and to increase that pay. And with that being said, let me just show you something here. So I want to share this tab with you. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. Looks pretty decent here, at least on my side. Let me see if I can zoom in and make it a little bit bigger. So if you'll notice here, I'm not going to actually dox their names, but we had some people that submitted a lot of memes. And you can see here, there was this person that submitted 27, this person that submitted 80, this person submitted 6. And I paid out $91 to one person for the week. This is a weekly raid payout. This is for the week. Can you imagine getting paid this every single week? If you're in Algeria or Philippines or different parts of the world, this is good money. In fact, I'd love to hear in the chat, is this good money for you? If you're in another foreign country, different part of the world, how does $91 a week sound to you? I would love to get this up to at least $100 a week. Now, the issue here was, if you'll notice, this person submitted 180 memes, and out of the 180, 128 were rejected because they did it incorrectly. Now, it was partially their fault, a little bit of mine, I would say, but I spoke about it in the training that we were doing, Operation Creator Uprising, where those memes needed to be replies to big crypto-related profiles. This is what you get paid for doing replies. This is what we call the raids, not for just replying on each other's stuff. I'm not going to pay you because me at Man posts something and then you comment on it and you post on top of that. That's not what we're paying out for. We're paying out to try to reach new people, new holders. That is the goal for the Meme Militia, is to reach as many people as we can. And we're building an army. And out of the 6 people that we have signed up doing this program right now that are on the weekly raid program, only 3 of them actually participated. And only 2 of them really showed up, 27 and 180. If he were to have done this and had gotten all 180 approved, and let's just say that they were at least at the premium meme level, and you do this math here, 20,000 stacker times 180, that would have been 3.6 million skill stacker. Now, if I open this up and just do a quick swap real quick and do the math, 3.6, let's see here, 3.6. That would have been $270 he would have made for the week. Now I'm going to have to do something here to put some level of a cap on this, like maybe 100 per week or something like that. But my goal is to be able to give everybody here about $100 per week that participates in this program. So this is a big opportunity for people that want to get paid to create memes. And then as time goes on and we build up a bigger and bigger treasury wallet, I don't have a problem paying more and more and more. But the goal is to try to get as many holders as we can. That was the big thing I wanted to make sure I shared with you guys. Got everybody paid out last week, and getting over to us, we just burned another 40,000 stacker this morning, which brings our total supply down to 994 million. We currently have 652 holders, so that's been climbing back up again. Thank the Lord. And we had, let's see what we have in volume. We have a total of, where'd it go? We had a total of $293 in volume. So not a huge amount of volume, not anywhere near where I want us to be. We need to definitely do that. And a lot of that was sells. We got a bunch of sells that came in, people just taking their profits, which is great. I want people to take their profits. But I want also people to hold and to be investors into this long term. This is not a short term farm the chart project. This is a long term project. So I want you guys to understand, like, look at where we've gone. Look what we've done. Look how far we've bottomed, where we bottomed out at, and what we've reached to. We've done this together. I didn't do this myself. We did this together from the memes that we've made. And look at this. I just realized we're 190 days in today. So just a huge, huge success, huge win for me. I know we're not over $1 million, not even 100 grand, but this is a long-term project. We will be at over $1 million. We're going to reach big names, big influencers, big people that are going to give us the reach that we need. So now is your accumulation phase. Now is the time when you buy the XRPs at 15 cents, when you buy the Bitcoins at 3, 4, 5, 10 grand, right? This is the type of stuff that we're talking about right now. This is massive 10, 20, 30, 50, 100x opportunity here. I will never stop. So I wanted to start off everything with that. And then the last thing I'll show you before we get to our special guest is Magic Eden. Let's go over to Meme Militia real quick. We've had 3 buys, in the last 24 hours, which is awesome. Somebody picked up a knight for half a soul. Yeah. Somebody picked up a soldier for 0.25. And we have all these ones that are here on the floor that somebody built a wall with, all the way up to 0.25, 0.25, 0.259. And as you click on each one, they get more and more expensive. So great opportunity to get paid to make memes. And I've made some big connections over the weekend. I talked to these guys, 404 Monsters. In fact, I'll just go to their website, 404monster.monster, if you guys have heard of these. But I connected with these guys over the weekend. They've got some really amazing stuff going on. And I actually hooked them up with a meme militia, because them and their wife, they're big creators. So there's going to be some big things happening with them. So stay tuned. They're going to be moving around with chains and being cross-chain and all kinds of cool stuff there. But I just wanted to make sure you guys saw that. So with that being said, let me go back over and see. We still don't have Danny, but we're about to have Kev here in just a second. So I want to stake. If you want to stake, you go to skillstacker.io. It's very easy. Skillstacker.io. If you have Skillstacker, you definitely need to stake it. You hit enter the realm. You'll go to Mystic Rewards right here on the left. You connect your wallet like I can do right here. I can hit connect. You can see here I have 11 days till I can do my next claim. I locked mine up for 6 months. I put $1 million in the lock and I hit calculate rewards. This should be working just fine. There we go. I'll be collecting 15,000 stacker. So this is an opportunity for you guys to collect free stacker tokens. Real quick, and then we're going to get to our guest. We have right here, we got a little market update that I want to do. Market update. This is all chains, Pump, Bonk. You got Vine, you got Pengu, you got Jupe, you got Annie, you got Useless, and Rat BTC. Popcat's right there below it. And looks like the market's a little mixed today. But if you come over to the Solana chain, Solana's currently at 188.27. So it really hasn't made a huge move. Whoa, look at Vine. I should have bought some Vine. Wish I would have. But I'm convicted. I don't really buy other stuff now. Not very much. I've played around and done some trading just to screw around the last couple of weeks. But I don't really do trading. I'm not doing any long-term holds other than our own coin, other than Skill Stacker. But that's a huge pump, huge growth. Ray, ZBC, but you can see a lot of the stuff has just kind of either gone down, hasn't really moved. Melania's down, Orca's down, Moodang's down. All these are down. So not a ton of progress there. And then if you look over here at Coin Market Cap, I know I'm going through these quick, but you can see here top 10 trending. We had ETH hit 3,900 again over the weekend, which was great. XRP came all the way up to 330 again over the weekend, and then it's back down. Sol came all the way up, I think, to about 193 over the weekend, and it's back down to 188. This is where we buy. Okay, this is not where we hold and just sit and watch the charts go down. This is where we accumulate. The pump is coming. Traditionally, I've done a bunch of research on this over the last week. Traditionally, August every single year is a very, very good month for crypto. Repetitively, over and over and over again, just tends to be a very good month for crypto. You can see we're looking at a total market cap of 3.89 trillion, which you see a big liquidation here that happened, a big dip with a fear and greed of 67. So still a lot of greed, a lot of people speculating, a lot of people, bullish on crypto, but our altcoin season is only at 39. We're not at 50 yet. We're not at 40 yet. When we start to flip into this side, this is where you're going to see coins like myself and ETH and all the other coins, even Gary coins, start to really make some huge, huge moves. This was a buying opportunity. This was a buying opportunity. This was a buying opportunity. You still have a buying opportunity. It's still low. Grab some more XRP. Trust me on this when I tell you. This is not financial advice. This is entertainment. But at the same time, just trust me when I tell you, these dips are buying opportunities. So you want to get in on this. You got USDC. Doge is number 8. It came all the way up to like 26.5 cents. It's down to 23 right now. Tron is number 9. Cardano is number 10, holding strong right there in number 10. So, and then you got Sui just hanging right there at number 12. So they've had a really great run. Recently, I've seen a lot of people picking this up and talking about it. I think they're getting a lot of momentum. But I wanted to just give you guys that market cap. So with that being said, let's get over to our guest. He's waited long enough. I've made him wait. And we got Danny in the house too, but he's waited long enough. Let's go ahead and get to our guest and introduce the one and the only. What's up, Danny? And the one and only Kev.
Oh, I'm on here. Okay.
There we go.
Sorry, I'm cooking chicken.
What's up, Kev?
Hello,
Good
hello,
evening.
good
It's
evening.
great to see your face, buddy. Are you home now? It's late. It's
In our
very
kitchen,
late.
sir.
Yeah, look at that kitchen. Wow. Well, hey, I added donate to the wheel, to the Skill Stacker wheel, because you inspired me. I just want you to know you sent me a video a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, showing me your home, showing me your situation that you had going on with the storm that was happening. And that breaks my heart to see that you're having water coming into your house. You're dealing with all the stuff that you're dealing with. And I'm just the kind of person that wants to support you. And I know that the other skill stackers in the community also want to support you. And so we want to help and contribute to anything that we can. I know one of the things that you're working on is trying to get a new roof for your house, right? You want a new roof.
Yes, sir.
What does that cost in US dollars to put a new roof on your house?
I think on 70, I think, sir.
70?
Not sure.
$70?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what we did here, and now that I heard that, what we did together, let me go ahead and share my screen one more time. I'm just going to share my entire screen so you guys are going to get a sneak peek at everything, but I'm going to interact with my wallet even though other people say I shouldn't. Let me just get to another tab so I can not look crazy here. Okay, so we created a wallet. It's our donation wallet here, and we have 420,000 Skill Stacker tokens in this wallet. What I would like to do, and let me plug my laptop back in here. Oh, I don't have my charger. What I would like to do is I would like to donate everything that's in this wallet right now for this week, for last week, and for this coming week. I think that we can put another 420,000 in that wallet easily. And so I would like to donate everything that's in this wallet to you right now. So what I would like you to do is I want to have you send me your wallet address when the stream is over. But I would love the people here to get to know you a little bit better and understand who you are and your background. Where are you based?
From Visayas region of the Philippines, sir.
In the Philippines, okay. And what do you do for a living?
Hey, I'll put 250,000 in that wallet.
I work right now in construction, sir.
Okay, in construction. Nice, nice, very cool. And how long have you been doing construction?
Like 6 months. I'm
Okay,
farmer before.
okay. And is how many people do you have living with you?
In our house, sir,
Yeah. How many people?
six
Six
people.
people in one home. Wow. And have you always lived in a house like this?
Yes, sir.
How do you keep yourself safe from like animals and insects and all that stuff?
No, no insect and animal here, sir. Only chicken and cow.
Oh, only chickens and cows. So no bugs, huh?
Mosquito. So many
Yeah.
mosquito here.
Oh, okay. No spiders or snakes?
Mini spiders here.
Many spiders. See, those are insects. Yuck. Oh man. Well, listen, Danny just said he wants to add 250,000 to it. I'm going to add another 250,000 to it. So that puts you at the $70. So this week and
If you,
today when you send me your wallet address, we're going to make sure that you got enough to cover that roof of yours.
it's 11:27 p.m. here.
Wow, 11 p.m. Look at that. Kind of looks nice for a vacation for me. I'm sitting here in my little cozy office all day long. I love to go camping, but I wouldn't want to spend every single day like that. So I want to help you and your family get this roof on your house. This is really important to me. If it's $70, we just did that together between what Danny and I are going to put together and what's been in that donation wallet. We have now reached that goal. So what we'll do now is, in fact, let me just do that now. Let me move it from my personal wallet to the donation wallet here. So I got the donation wallet. Okay, I'm going to go in here. I'm going to hit send. I'm going to put another 250,000 in there from Danny.
Yeah, I'll just what wallet you mean send it back to?
Just send it to the boy
Okay.
cell.soul.
Okay.
250,000. There we go. There's that. And then I'm going to put another one from my other wallet here. There we go. And I'm going to put another 250,000. So let me go in here and hit send. Skill stacker 250. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And whoops. There we go. 250. 1, 2, 3. All right. So now let's go and look at this donation wallet. I'm not sharing my screen here at the moment, but I'm going to pull this donation wallet up so you guys can see. Here we go. Window, entire screen. There we go. Let's come over here real quick. So if you look at our donation wallet, here we go. We now have $920,000 in this wallet. So for anybody here that wants to contribute and support and add to this wallet, whether it's Stacker or Solana, whatever you want to help this man and his 6 family members, that would mean a lot to us. It would be very cool. This is the kind of stuff that we want to do as a community. We want to come around somebody that's asking for help, that needs support, not as charity, but to lift one another up. If we can help change somebody's life and change his situation, well, this is just the beginning. I believe we can build a lot of momentum off of this, and money is supposed to flow through us, not just to us. So if you guys are interested in contributing to that, please let me know. I have a wallet, a donation wallet. I'm going to buy a domain, an SNS domain specifically for that wallet. So you guys can just go to donatestacker.soul or something like that is what I'll probably grab, something like that. And then you guys can send any crypto to that wallet. And then every week, my goal is to pick a new person that we can support, whether that's somebody else that he knows in his village or his town or his city, wherever that is. We want to try to find somebody every week that we can support, because as we're trying to build up our own bags, we need to help others as well. It's not just about taking, but it's about giving. So very, very important to me. I wanted to make sure that we got to that today. But Kev, did you have anything you wanted to say or add?
Oh, thank you so much for your effort, sir. Sir Boysel and Sir Danny. I
We got
appreciate
you
you
No
back.
both.
problem.
I
So one
appreciate
thing I
you
want to
both.
say real quick is, ask mommy. One thing I want to say real quick to you, Kev, is I've seen you showing up every single day, despite your situation, despite all the things going on in your life. You still show up every day and you engage and you give and you contribute, and that just means a lot to me, and it says a lot about who you are.
If I'm not active, sir, 100% I'm at work.
Well, there you go. There you go. Only stacker, no other coin. That's right. Let's see here. I donate, but don't want them to sell. Must hold for 10x growth. Yeah. So if you guys want to send him another coin like Solana, you totally can. I know what you're saying, but if we can't handle a little donation and a little $70 sale in the chart, we got much bigger problems at hand.
Right.
So this is what it's about. This is what the chain breakers are. Okay, that's what the name represents. It's not just blockchain and trying to free people generationally from making money, but we also want to give. So always on the grind, respect. I freaking love it. So with that being said, I'm going to grab my charger real quick from my computer, and then we'll get over to some news. So Dan, you want to chat it up with him for a minute?
Yeah, if I can.
Cool. I'll be right back.
I'm also working and cooking.
There you go. All right, I'm back.
So what kind of construction you do?
House, sir, in house.
That used to be my forte. I can't do it anymore.
That's a lot.
Can you repeat, sir?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
How many meals do you get per day?
3 times, sir.
Okay, good.
Morning.
Just want to make sure you're getting enough food in your belly. Okay, cool. Well, let's jump over to a little bit of news and let's see what's going on today. And you can hang for as long as you want. You can jump off anytime you want. There's no obligation from us, Kev.
I'm shy
Yeah,
in the
I'll be
camera, sir.
home, but I'll be back and forth.
Okay, cool. Yeah, if you need to get some rest, I know it's really late there. You probably had a long day in construction, but if you need to get some rest, feel free to be able to do that.
Yes, sir. It's going 12 a.m.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I'm going to sleep.
Exactly. So let me read this news because we had some big news that happened this weekend. PayPal just flipped the switch on crypto commerce. PayPal is going full crypto. As of July 28th, 2025, PayPal has just unlocked crypto checkout for all US merchants, and it's a game changer. So here's what's live. They now accept over 100 cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, ETH, Sol, and more. Instant fiat settlement for PYUSD, PayPal's stablecoin. Cross-border transactions fees are slashed by 90%. First-year promo, 0.99. I freaking love that. Built-in support for top crypto wallets. But this isn't a pilot. It's full-on mainstream crypto integration.
So
but hold up.
PayPal got into crypto like 2-3 years ago, where you could start buying it. So they were already pushing this like years ago.
They were getting ready.
Yep.
Well, it's official now. Some watchdogs claim that it's not live yet, and it's rolling out in the coming weeks. Reality merchants are already getting access, and PayPal itself is tweeting it out loud. So the biggest takeaway here is this is a Web 2 meeting Web 3 on a silver platter. I knew that once companies were able to integrate crypto and into existing experiences that people were already familiar with, where they didn't have to learn something new, this was going to be how crypto adoption happens. And we're starting to see, this is, to me, is a big sign. Like PayPal is a first mover and an early adopter of things. And I think this is a big sign that we're going to start to see massive influx of regular everyday people coming into Web 3 from Web 2 with bridges like this. This is a bridge.
Well, so the whole fiat problem was it just takes so long to transfer money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you deposit a check, it comes from one bank to another bank. It takes 4 to 5 days. With crypto, it's instant, and it doesn't cost anything.
That's true. That's very true. Yeah, I mean the fractions of a cost, right? Like very, very, very little. So that's been really neat to see that happen. I think we're just going to continue to see more of that happening. I heard some rumors, and this is where you want to buy, is on the rumor. I heard some rumors that there was a Bank of America was going to be buying in on XRP and doing a project with them. There was a big announcement that's coming with that. I heard a rumor, something about some big influx of capital coming from another organization. I can't remember what it was now, to Bitcoin. So I do think that August is going to be a monstrous month. I think we'll break
So
through that
I,
$1 trillion
I seen an
threshold.
announcement the other day for Square that all Square POS systems, which is what I use, it will accept Bitcoin now. So as I
Wow.
got to work this morning at 6:30, I'm like scrolling through the settings. It's not there yet. I'm like waiting for this update. I was like, cause
Ooh.
if I can start accepting Bitcoin, I'm going to do it.
It's happening, bro. It's
Yeah.
freaking happening. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, I mean, think how much liquidity some people have. There's a lot of wealth there for us to be able to extract from people who are holding that bought it, bought at the bottom and have ridden this thing all the way up.
The way I'm looking at it is if I get $200 worth of Bitcoin every day, when Bitcoin's at 200 or 300,000 or a million, I made some money.
That's what it's all about right there. Yep. I'll be grabbing those soldiers one by one and listing them higher. Come on, that's Queenie. I just saw her comment right there. Big wins are coming. We got freaking Meme King in the house. What's going on, Meme King? So yeah, this has been a great day already. Great start to the show. Anything else that you want to share? Anything at top of your mind today?
No, man, I've been at work since like 5:30 this morning.
Just grinding.
Um, they decided to change the games because it's supposed to be so freaking hot today.
Mm.
Today's supposed to be worse than yesterday,
Oh man,
and that's hard to believe. So,
yeah, that is hard to believe. Let me see here. Oh, last thing I'll share, and we'll get to the giveaways, the wheel. As we have a giveaway that I'm going to announce this afternoon. Let me just show you guys. If you guys weren't familiar, I've got a lot of views on this. 8,205 views on this post already. 398 likes, 191 bookmarks. It's been doing really, really well. A lot of freaking comments, but we're giving away $100 in Stacker along with a Meme Militia NFT.
well, I
I'm
put
going to
up
give
I put up a post this morning that said, "Should I do a giveaway?" And I don't think enough people's hit it yet, so I don't think I'm going to do one.
Yeah, it was the media that you posted along with it. The duck was cute, or the goose,
You,
or whatever it
you didn't
was.
like my goose?
It was great. It was
It was
freaking
in the
great,
road.
and especially with the music going on behind it. It was freaking perfect. Um, but yeah, if you guys want to jump on this, someone's gonna win $100 worth of Stacker and a Meme Militia NFT today. So if you don't have a Meme Militia NFT, this could be your first chance to get a Meme Militia NFT. This reached a lot of people. It was funny. There's this thing going around where people are asking Grok questions, and I asked Grok questions over the weekend of who's the most famous person that has viewed my profile, and Elon Musk, Vitalik Buterin, Sam Altman have all viewed my profile, and Elon has viewed my profile multiple times, which
Well,
told me
I'm gonna need him to retweet STKR.
that's exactly right. So what do you
That's
guys think happens if Elon sees my meme and he goes, yes, that's exactly right. I already made electric cars great again. I made space travel great again. I made social media great again. I made solar great again. We made America great again. We made crypto great again. Now we're going to make education great again. Like, come on, guys. This is real stuff right here. This is a
so you
reality.
forgot one. It should say "Make Stacker Great Again." So he would
I
tweet
probably
that.
should have put Stacker, but that
Yeah,
is
come
that is
on.
what Stacker is about, is making education. I made this hat, is making education great again. I want to push this really, really hard. I love this meme right here. I want to push this thing really, really hard and get his attention, get him to, dude, one repost, meme. We just got to raid the crap out of everything Elon does. So yesterday, I went in myself. If you look at his replies, I went in myself and I posted. Actually, I had to go into my replies, but I posted a ton of stuff on his profile. Where is it at here? Before I fell asleep, I was freaking busy. Where did I do that? Right, I said GM to a bunch of people. So I said I did the mega make education great again. Where's Elon? Memes are changing the world. Here we go. There's Elon. All right, hold on. Where's another one? There's one in here. I posted a bunch of stuff to him. I was doing tons of replies trying to get his attention. So there was some really good stuff that was posted
I'm gonna
today.
put the wizard in the Tesla driving it
One thing left to do.
or riding in it.
There you go. Let's make a bunch of Elon memes. Let's get his attention. Become an undeniable meme militia. Show him how good we are. That's we're training warriors, meme warriors. So let's show up and give
Well,
it our best.
that's his jam, man. He loves memes.
He's a meme freaking fanatic. That's a big part of Doge, right? So let's get to the giveaways. You sent me to. Let me pull up.
I'm glad I'm making some doge while I'm standing here working
Are you? Yeah, you have that miner.
for Enchanted Miners. Yeah,
How's that going?
pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah, they're getting ready to do a SUI mint coming up September the 6th. So
Oh,
they're going to
really?
start mining. They're going to start doing that.
That's
So
dope.
collect doge, collect SUI, collect Solana, and Bitcoin.
Wow. Okay, I'm getting ready to pull open the wheel here. Just a second. I got to make sure I add 2 more back because we had 2 people win last week. Here we go. All right. Let me save this for today. I know it says episode 63, but it's actually episode 64 today. I forgot to switch the title of the episode in here like a bozo, but we're actually in episode 64. So let me go ahead and share the wheel. Here we go. 64. All right, we're back on here. We got 20K, we got 5Ks. Let me see if I can maybe add another one here. I got 120K right here. I got a 10K right here, 10K. Let me add another. We got 26, which is what we're supposed to have. Let me add another 20K right here. All right, there we go. I'm going to save it. All right, so we got a nice little wheel for you guys today. And you see here, we got donate on the wheel. We're going to start with 12AXE. And there it is, 5K. You know, I'm really stoked
You need
that
teeth.
we were able to get Kev a roof, man. $70 in the U.S. is what it costs for a roof. What does a roof cost in the U.S. on average?
2,500.
$2,500. The heck kind of
Yeah,
roof is that? Is that for a shack?
that's for a metal roof. I mean, that's
Oh,
just for the
oh,
that's just for the materials. I just put one on my house.
wow. Just the materials.
Yeah, because I did it myself.
Got it. If you were to pay somebody, what would that have cost?
Anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000.
That's right. My brother had a roofing company he sold last year, and he was charging like, 20, 25, 30 grand, sometimes even more, 50, 100 grand for a big, huge, like 10,000, 20,000 square foot houses. It was crazy. All right, 5K is the first spin. Let's get to the second one. What's it going to be? Into 10K. No, lose spin. Okay.
That's bull.
That's bullshit.
You're killing me, Smalls.
You're killing me, Smalls. Another donate. 5K.
Bankrupt me on Friday.
Hit a loose spin today. All right, here we go. Don't worry, you still got 2 more spins.
That's all right.
Donate. I'm so glad we freaking got him a roof, man. That's a big deal. Now we need to give him some walls. All right, last spin here.
Right? And the
He has
AC.
no walls. You guys notice that? He has no walls in his house.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having a home with no walls or windows or a door? Dude.
Man, people just don't understand. All these people that protest over here, I get it, but they don't know what these other countries are
Dude,
dealing with. They have no idea.
Or they have typhoons and like massive tropical storms there. Like they got no protection from the outside.
Nope.
It's crazy. We are so lucky here in the U.S. and especially in other countries, Europe and Canada. Like we're so lucky. Okay, let's see here. Who's next on that list? Let me pull open what you sent me. All right. Next one looks like number 5 is BRMUP. BRMUP. I think he has a queen. Let's go ahead and spin.
Yeah, he's got a queen.
Let's go. Welcome back to the wheel. Here we go. I know some other people that have sent me some photos. They're sleeping on the floor, on the dirt. We're going to lift so many people out of poverty. 20K. Let's freaking go. That's
Where are
nice.
they from?
They're from third world country in the Middle East. I don't want to dox them too much because they talked about where they're from a lot, but sleeping on the ground, man. Like I used to sleep on park benches and that sucked. NFT drop. All right. That was on a hard bench, but man, sleeping on the ground. And they still show up and hey, 20K again, dude. And they still show up every single day and freaking contribute to the community more than More than people who are in the U.S. It's crazy. Resourcefulness. It's not a lack of resources. It's a lack of resourcefulness. Last spin here. He's already got 45K. Let's see what we're going to end it off. Whoa, 65K. There we
Dang.
go. BR MVP came out like a bandit today.
I know.
All right. Let's see who's next. We got 12AXC. We did that one. 2H. Yep. 2AHNIH. 2HNIH. Here we go.
Yeah, and you got 37G7 too. I remember that's on there.
Yep. No. Stop. Stop. Oh, thank God. 10K.
Ooh.
That was so close. Dude.
He's gonna hit it this time. Or just
There we go. 20K. I'm glad I stuck that second 20K on there.
is that's Queen, right?
Yeah, it's Queen.
Yeah.
Here comes spin number 3. 5K. Nice little bag so far. 35K so far. Let's
Back to that. She got that 50K back.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get some movement on the charts. 10K.
Yeah, I seen we had some dumps this weekend.
Yeah, we did. We had a few. Nothing big. Nothing too big.
Well, there's one wallet that sold like 1.3 sold. They just broke it up into sales.
Okay. Oh, I know who that was too. Yeah. That's actually one of our kind of closer peeps. I'm not gonna donate.
But I still got like almost a little over 4 million locked up. So
yeah, I figured they would buy back in. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. Okay. Next one is 37G7T. 37G7T. Also the one who made $90 for the week, making memes, killing the game. There you go. First spin.
we'll just let him make memes to buy people roofs.
Yeah. 5K.
Make a meme, get a roof.
There we go. That's a good idea. We want to fund these creators, people who are creating content. And there's more than just, so listen to this. If you guys are not creative in the sense of making images, but you're a great writer, I'll pay you to make written content. If you love making videos, I'll pay you to make video content. If you love creating or teaching and want to create a course and teach and put that course inside of our platform, I'll pay you for that course. I'll pay you for every person that buys that course. So lots of opportunities here.
How to survive on the streets. 101.
How to survive on the streets.
How to turn 15 cents into $1.
How to run a snack shack. 102. Let's see here. So yeah, we're going to have this merch coming out. We're going to have canvases coming out on the store. There's going to be some really cool categories, product categories. Socks for sure. NFT drop. Well, he's already on the NFT drop, so let me spin again for that one. Let me cross that out. There we go. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, because he's a king. All of these people, I just realized, are already getting the NFT drop. So anybody that's a king or a queen. All right, last spin here for 37G7.
Yeah, we need to get Queenie a king.
Yeah, that giveaway. You guys you're watching this still. Anybody that buys a meme militia in July is getting an entry to win. So there's not that many, and 20K to finish it out. Nice, good job. So anybody that buys a meme militia this month in July is going to be on the wheel to win a king meme militia this month. I only have 8 of those. I'm giving up one of my kings to make that happen, to give you guys a king. So if you guys want a king, go grab yourself a meme militia. This is a huge value. Huge opportunity. Help me sweep this floor. We got about, 17, 16 meme militia left in order to where we're back. If we buy 17 meme militia, it's like 3 soul. We did the math yesterday. Anthony and I did the math yesterday. About 3 soul, we'll be back to a 1 soul floor, which is where we should be as far as our bare minimum. Like that's still low. Like 2.8 is where I want everything to be in terms of getting a soldier. I think 2.8.
Well, that 2.8 was a commander, wasn't it?
No, the 2.8 was a soldier, I believe.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember.
Yeah. So let's see
I
who's next.
know it went up, and then all of a sudden it just got smashed all to hell.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we had some people say go sell that project. And that's just how that goes. Let's see here. 4 CG5E1. CG5E1. Here we go. Spin it.
Hey man, if nobody talk trash about you, you're not making any noise.
Dude, straight up, bro. If you don't have haters, you ain't doing
You're not,
something right.
you don't have a project.
That's right. That's exactly right. There hasn't been one project I've heard so far that hasn't had some sort that I've been like close to that hasn't had some form of hate.
Oh, everybody goes through it.
That's crazy. NFT drop. I believe he's already got it too, so I'm gonna go ahead and spin one more time for that. Probably just take that off now. I think we have our list. We probably maxed that out anyway. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, there we go. 5K. There we go. Okay, here's spin number 3. And then one more after this. And
Yeah,
wait till they see our
we
next
do
ad.
need Elon to make one reference
One
to
post.
Stacker. One reference.
Post. That's right. That's right. We're holding the floor. Let's get this thing to 100K this week. We're really not that far off from it. I want to break that 100K.
Well, if Solana goes above 200, I mean, we'll be at a 90-something thousand market cap anyway.
I bet you if we had 5 people that put in $1,000 a piece, we would be at the 100K market cap.
We'll be pretty close to it.
Yeah. 10K. All right. Let's go to the next person here. Let's see here. We just got to find more people that are bigger holders, or bigger investors. And $1,000 is not a big investment. I got to be honest. So if we had 5 people at 10 grand, we'd be at like a 300K market cap. Maybe not, maybe like 250, but still, like if we got an influx of capital coming in here, people that were buying and holding, it would make a big difference, because that's what one of our biggest holders did. He bought in 5K and got 66 million Seal Stacker tokens. 66 million. So just think about that. That's on 5K. That makes him holding over 5% of our supply. Now, he wouldn't be able to get it for that anymore. That would be about, I think I did the math the other day, it would be about 12 or 13,000 now at this point to be able to buy that much. Let's see here. Who's the other 4? BDXW2. BDXW2. First spin. Here we go. Let's do it.
Well, send me 100 Solana, and I'll go ahead and get another. I'll load up.
Okay. Sounds great. I'll make that happen pronto. Let's see here. I'd say hold your breath, but then I'd lose my co-host. All right, let's see.
Man, it's just 100 Solana.
It's just 100 Sol. I don't know, I probably shouldn't say that, but I have a couple hundred total that I've accumulated now. I had more when my drafts were 13.5 Sol a piece, and I had 12 of them. All right, burn. But now they're like 3 Sol a piece. If you guys didn't know, drafts are now 3 Sol a piece. So really great.
No, they're back up to like 4 Sol right now. They're only there's only like 4 or 5 left before we're back at 5 Sol floor.
Let's see.
I've been watching
3.8. Yeah, 3.8, 3.8, 3.8, 3.8, and then 4.
Yes.
So we're about 3.5 Sol right now. So good buying opportunity for you guys here. Still same 645 holders. I think it was 648 before, but 645 holders, 151 listed, 9,700 in volume. Where's the market cap? It's not showing a market cap anymore for some reason. It also hasn't been showing me the floor price anymore. I don't know why. It's been weird for me, but instant sell offer at 2.68. I bought all of mine. Everything I have right now, I've bought in the 5 to 6 range. So I'm down about, I don't know, 30%, 40% right now.
Well, he just had a stream earlier.
Oh, he did.
Showed everybody the UI. It's pretty cool.
That's cool. Another 10K. Last spin here.
So maybe hopefully we'll have it in the next week or two.
I think the stacker drafts, there we go, donate. think the stacker drafts will have it in a week or two.
Yeah, I'm steady buying those $5 scratch offs from Lunar, trying to get that other one.
Are you really?
Yeah,
That's funny.
I buy one or two a day.
Next one here is CQZRD. CQZRD.
Hey man, you can't win if you don't play.
You can't win if you don't play. I'm not doing that.
So this was my thoughts. If I happen to get lucky and win that stacker draft, I'll sell my other ones to fund my stacker, and then that'll be it. I'll just keep
There
that
you
one.
go.
Yeah.
Well, I heard Gary say that in order to fund the stacker, you're going to need 100 soul.
Well, that's if you're trying to do
Block zero.
block zero stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's going to basically buy every token that comes out,
Uh-huh.
as long as it's not a bad dev.
Yeah, right.
Like some devs will be, that like on the stream, he showed one guy that had made 11,000 tokens and only like 25 of them bonded.
Wow.
So a dev like that, he would be on like the block list.
Yeah, totally.
So you don't buy his tokens.
That's smart. Okay, 5K. Yeah, Gary's super smart. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there we go. So let me get to the next one, and then we're going to probably wrap it up there. Just a heads up for everybody, we do have Mentorship Monday happening today in 1 hour. Honey Drops is buying a giraffe soon as a tool for the project. Nice.
There you go.
We'll
get it before it goes up, Baffles.
Still have my 1,000 Gary. We shall see. There we go.
Yes, that green stacker is the prize in the scratchers, Queenie.
That's right.
And don't buy tickets because I'm trying.
He said don't buy tickets. I'm trying. I think you're shit out of luck on that one. All right, let's see here. 4, no other 4s. Okay, so we're gonna go down to 3s. 5NSNC. 5NSNC. 3 spins. Here we go. First spin. NFT. There we go. I think he might already have this for this wallet, so let's go ahead and spin it. I'll ask him.
And then I'm not back here till Thursday, so.
Oh, you're gone all week.
Yeah, I'll be at home the next couple of days.
Oh, I see. You're not going to be gone from the show. You're going to be gone from the snack shack.
Yeah. No, I don't have to cook any food.
Okay, cool. All right, and let's see, and donate again. Donate, nice. Okay. Next person here, we'll go to. We're not going to get to everybody today, unfortunately. Let's see. We got 3ERNY. 3ERNY. Let's roll it. Here we go. Come on. Pick up the pace. 20K? Is it going to be 20K? Yeah, 20K. I'm glad I stuck that 20K on the wheel. All right, here we go.
It's back here.
I did grab a little stacker on Friday. Come on, Honey Drops. Let's freaking go. 10K, burn. Burn another 10K. Okay, last spin. Here.
What did Honey Drops do?
We got some stacker.
Oh yeah?
Yep. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, BK. Boo. That sucks, dude. Oh, man. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today in terms of me doing it on stream. We still have, let me just read these off. We have GRAZC, DKZCI. We've got ESPAM, FTJDM, 76XNW, 8YDEY, GZKKX, and 3WWF, and 1 M1DSB.
Yeah, the M1DSB. Didn't you say that had like a queen or something in it?
Yeah, it has a queen, so we got to do that one. I'll do that one next. But we're gonna wrap it up there. I'll get those spun today and send those out to you. You guys will have your payouts in the morning for that. Oh, I do want to show this last thing because this is freaking badass. Look at this. Let me stop sharing. Look at this. Dude.
Hold on, I'm coming. I set my phone down. I've been making tea.
Look at that.
What do we got? Oh yeah?
Look at that.
He sent me a text yesterday and said mine was going in the mail. I had a
Dude,
couple made myself.
bro,
Dude, it's 72 Gary.
what?
Yeah, that's all it is. 72. He's doing a special for giraffes. It's 72 Gary to do it.
Wow, dude.
And you can pick what colors you want and which NFT you want.
Dude, that's freaking bad. There's the king right there. Oh, let me see if I can get that right. There we go. Freaking badass, dude.
Yeah, so I did my gold giraffe, but I did, instead of the holographic looking color, I did all gold.
There you go.
It was pretty cool looking.
That is freaking cool. These are awesome pieces. Stick these over here next to my desk. Well, happy Monday, guys. I hope you had enjoyed the show. Thank you, Danny, for being a great co-host as always.
Yeah,
Thank you,
man.
Kev, for coming
Even
on.
though I'm running around in circles.
You're all good. It's all good. We will see you guys next or tomorrow, not next week. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And if you guys need anything, we're going to go ahead and send this donation off to Kev, waiting for his wallet address. And you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. And
You said send that to what wallet?
Send it to my boycell.soul.
Okay. All right. Doing it now.
All right, brother.
All right, man.
Thanks, guys. God bless. Keep looking up. Bye, Danny.
Bye, Danny.
They told me learn the rules, but I broke the mold. Flipping the script while the story's cold. Education system's got a crack in the frame. We stacking skills they can't even name. STKR breaking the chains. Weight breathe riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Weight breathe riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Wade breathe riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. Degrees can't teach what our grind's about. The system's old, we found the route. Web breed power, we kick in the door. Rebels unite, time to even the score. STKR breaking the chains. Wade breathe riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound.